Hello dear students, my name is Dr. Arvind Kumar. I am the medicine faculty. I will be starting this series of clinical examination, especially for the final year MBBS students and for the next pattern of exams. This series of videos will be clinical examination and how the viva proceed for any clinical case. Today I will be discussing the signs of liver failure. First sign is fetor hepaticus, that is a foul smell from the mouth of a patient having hepatic failure. So how does the viva will go? Uh, First question will be, what is the mechanism of fetor hepaticus, the foul smell from the mouth? Answer, it is the production of methyl mercaptans from methionine and dimethyl disulfide. It will give a sulfur breath like a rotten eggs from the mouth. Second sign is jaundice, that is yellowness of skin or sclera. Questions will be, how much level of serum bilirubin causes jaundice? Answer, more than 2.5 to 3 mg per deciliter of total bilirubin levels. Second question will be, what are the other causes of yellow skin? What are the differential diagnosis of yellow skin? Answer will be, it is the excessive intake of keratin known as keratoderma and the drug quinacrine. And how will you differentiate keratoderma from the jaundice? Answer is it will yellowness will spare the sclera in cases of keratoderma, while it will involve the sclera in cases of jaundice. Next sign, this will be the sign which will be seen on the skin, and you can see that there are dilated small vessels like a spider. This is known as the spider angioma. And how to demonstrate it? The blood will flow from center to outward when we blanch this lesion. What are the other causes of spider angioma? Viva question. So spider angioma is due to oral contraceptives containing the estrogen, pregnancy and thyrotoxicosis. What are the usual sites of spider angioma? Where will you look for the spider angiomas? Answer is distribution of superior vena cava, that is the upper part of the chest, should be seen for spider angiomas. Next clinical sign will be the gynecomastia. Question on this will be, what is the mechanism of gynecomastia in liver failure? Answer, it is due to elevation of the estrogen as it is metabolized, its metabolism in the liver is reduced in hepatic failure. Next clinical sign of liver failure will be this contracture. This contracture is known as the Dupuytren contracture. Questions, viva questions will be, what are the other causes of Dupuytren contracture? Answer, it will be smoking, diabetes, trauma or alcohol besides the liver failure. But what exactly is the mechanism of this Dupuytren contracture? So the mechanism is there is ischemia which leads to a free radical injury, elevation of interleukin 1 followed by the elevation of TGF and fibroblast growth factor that leads to the fibrosis and the contracture known as the Dupuytren contracture. Next sign, there will be redness of the palms and sparing of the central part of the palm. This is known as the palmar erythema. What are the other causes of palmar erythema? Other causes will be pregnancy, rheumatoid arthritis, thyrotoxicosis, smoking, chronic mercury poisoning, syphilis, and drugs like gemfibrozil, amiodarone, and cholestyramine. Next will be the asterixis. It's a very important sign, the flapping tremors, and this should be done in every patient of hepatic failure. So how it is done? We will ask the patient to keep the palms like this at 90 degree, and when there is a temporary lapse of consciousness, the palm will have a tendency to fall down, and then patient will regain the consciousness, and patient will keep the hand in upward direction. So this will be the hysterexis. Now the questions on the hysterexis is, what is the mechanism of hysterexis? Flapping tremors. It is a temporary lapse of consciousness. Next question will be, what are the other causes of hysterexis? Causes of bilateral hysterexis. Answer is metabolic causes like hypoxia, uremia, hepatic failure. Drugs like benzodiazepines, phenytoin, valproate. Dyslipidemia, low magnesium and low potassium can lead to bilateral hysterexis. This question have come many times. Bilateral structural brain disease can also lead to the bilateral hysterexis. Now the question is, what are the causes of unilateral hysterexis? So answer is, it is brain lesions, unilateral brain lesions at the level of parietal lobe, cerebellum, internal capsule, thalamus, midbrain or the pons. So it should be a focal brain lesion. So these are the different signs of liver failure that has to be done if you get any case of cirrhosis or hepatitis or ascites. So hopefully you like this video, and any feedback you can write down in the comment section. Thank you.